A brand new Tier 8 heavy tank coming with a Tier 10 hull, WZ-113-II. And no guys, I can calm you down, or maybe it is a sad news for some of you that 2 after the name does not mean a double barrel tank. It is instead going to be, I don't know, most likely a premium vehicle. Right now we have no information where this tank ends up being. Is this going to be a marathon vehicle? Is this going to be a standard premium tank they're going to sell on the store? Is it going to be a decor vehicle? Well, we have no information about that. But who are we kidding over here? Most likely it ends up being a premium tank in one way or another. So here is how this tank looks like. Of course, keep in mind everything is subject to change. Stats are not final. The model is not even fully done into the HD quality. It has the rough model ready, you know. But we can clearly see that it looks exactly like 113, a Tier 10 heavy tank. Yes, a Tier 8 heavy tank with the same hull, with the same armor values as well. Well, it is debatable how good 113's armor is in Tier 10 battles, but I would say in a Tier 8 matchup, it would be quite strong, especially the side scraping aspect. But we are going to look at the 3D armor profile in a second. It is similar to the 112s as well. So, without further ado, actually, let's dive right into the action. And at the end of the video, I am going to announce all the winners for my June giveaways. I finally have all the winners, finally all the prizes have been sent out, so let's do that a bit later. So what Wargaming is saying about this vehicle: the WZ-113-II, a Tier 8 Chinese heavy tank, is coming to the Super Rest. The WZ-113-II is a typical heavy tank that, due to its decent protection, is very forgiving of any mistakes that might be made by its commander. An effective combination of firepower and dynamics allows this heavy tank to perform the role of an assault vehicle. Assault heavy tank, basically. The only thing that's important to keep in mind is the mediocre gun depression angle, and oh boy, the gun depression angle is actually quite depressing, because let's have a look at the vehicle characteristics now. Yeah, let's go. Well, firepower, 320 alpha damage. Well, on a heavy tank it is nothing special, right? We have so many tanks in Tier 8 with 390, with 400, with, you know, even 490 alpha damage heavy tank. Looking at you, VK75. But 320, well, it's, you know, average at the very best. Penetration 215, 265 and 50. Okay. A reload time, 10-second reload time. 10-second reload time for 320 alpha damage. Aiming time 2.3 seconds, not bad. Accuracy 0.39, could be better, could be a lot better for this caliber, this type of caliber, so I would say quite meh, but oh boy! Gun depression minus 4 degrees. Ay. This tank is going to be so frustrating to play. You mean, you are going to find yourself being in so many situations where you need just a tiny little 1 degree more gun depression, and you keep driving forward and more, and then bam, receiving 10 shots and dead. Garage, welcome, how are you doing, right? That minus 4 degrees of gun depression definitely is a boner killer for many of you, maybe even for me, you know. Ammo capacity 60 pieces. Mobility 40 moving forward, 15 moving backwards. Power, horsepower, 600 horsepower engine. Power weight ratio is 15, which is not bad actually. Hull traverse speed 33 degrees per second. Turret traverse speed 35 degrees per second. So what shines over here under the mobility? I would say absolutely nothing. Everything is very straight into the middle, very average, I would say so. Next up, let's talk about survivability of this vehicle right over here. Let's go. Total hit points 1550, hull armor 120, 120 and 70. 120 side armor is absolutely fantastic to have in Tier 8, I would say so. 120 in the front, 70 in the rear, and as you can see, it is identical to 113 Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank, ladies and gentlemen. Identical. Turret is slightly weaker in the front, but slightly better on the side. Weaker in the rear as well. 241, 87, 65, 380 meters view range. Signal range is 75. 750 meters. AP as standard round APCR, HE, and crew is going to have standard, commander, gunner, driver, and loader. So, WZ-113-II, let's quickly showcase the armor model as well. We do not have, or at least I don't have the complete armor model of this vehicle yet. But if all the angles are going to be exactly the same to 113 as well, this is what you have to look out for, ladies and gentlemen. Lower plate is, interior quite the cheese, quite, standardly bad, but upper plate, dude, this upper plate is going to bounce. This upper plate is going to bounce. The only biggest issue for you when you're playing with this tank, of course, is going to be the gun depression and being able to use many hull down positions. But if you are able to use it well in tier 8, it is going to be very tough. This tank is going to be a very tough tank to penetrate. For example, when side scraping under angle like this as well, you're able to side scrape and you can see you are able to create auto ricochet angles, especially if your lower plate is hidden as well. Upper plate really strong and whatnot, quite a crazy tank. In that sense, I would say so. But as we know, it is nothing new for the Chinese factory because we already have this type of hull in tier 8, 112 tier 8 Chinese premium heavy tank, which has almost identical armor values, 120, 120 and 60. Well, rear is slightly weaker, but at the same time, lower plate is better. Looking at the live armor values right over here, so let's put it under the same angle, you can see that lower plate over here is close to 200. Upper plate is roughly the same, and side scraping is even better right over here, especially if your lower plate is visible. So it is going to be kind of like 1-1-12 armor wise in tier 8 overall, I would say so. 1-1-12, 1-1-13's hybrid vehicle. We don't know the final 3D armor models, final angles maybe. Sorry, this is going to affect the effective armor values a bit, but yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here is the vehicle. First, the details about WZ-113-II. You can consider yourself being informed now, and let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Now, let me please make a lot of you happy. Well, I have already made so many of you happy who have already received their prizes. Please go check your premium store. You have to accept those prizes yourself. All the winners who I'm going to show on the screen right now. We had quite a ridiculous month last month. I was able to give away so many premium vehicles and I'm very grateful and happy for that. Gold and premium tanks both have been sent away. Please go and accept it yourself manually. Of course, I'm going to hide part of your emails. I'm not here to dox anyone. I don't want to leak your information. Usernames, well, those are usernames. What can I do about that? Anyway, it was so awesome to do this type of giveaway where the premium tank winners picked their own vehicles. I thought everyone is going to pick the most expensive one. We had a couple IS-6s in the mix and the two winners actually picked tier 6 premium tanks, so thank you for saving some money for me. I liked it the way I did it. You guys, I received so much positive feedback about those type of giveaways as well, where you pick your price, because if you give away IS-6 and you already have it, well, it is kind of a waste, not like exactly you get gold for it, but you get my point. Anyway, stay tuned for some more giveaways coming up this month. I already have at least one big one planned. We'll see how I'm going to do that, but just if you watch my video, you are good to go. And by the way, guys, Mrs. Des, shout out to Mrs. Des, my better half, who wants to do some giveaways on Instagram as well. So please, Mrs. Des, by the way, is handling my Instagram. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Please hit the follow. You see more real life stuff over there. Hit the follow on Instagram and stay tuned for Instagram giveaways for some World of Tanks gold, premium tanks maybe. We'll see what she comes up with. I thank you for tuning in. I get you next time with something else. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay naked, enjoy life, enjoy gaming. Gamers are cool. Love you all and bye.